All right, for more on this, Moshe Lander is an economics professor at Concordia University. Moshe, thanks a lot for your time. So your thoughts now on this latest trade development. How significant is it? I mean, we've been talking about the significance, and it's been a long time coming, but now it's finally here.
Yeah, I mean, after 14 months, the tariffs are finally coming away. They should have never been there in the first place, like Andrew Scheer said. But like Michelle just said, it's kind of irrelevant now. The fact is they're coming out. That's the important part of the story. Let's not kind of overstate the reason for doing it. I think that this is not some sort of realization that Canada is no longer a national security threat. It's the tariffs that the U.S. has imposed on China is now going to start to spill over into higher American prices. And so kind of, if we're going to do that, then we need to do something else to alleviate some of the stress on the American economy. So let's let Canada and Mexico off the hook.
Yeah, exactly. And sort of regain that relationship, that friendship between, those two countries and sort of create the three amigos all over again. What does this mean then for the renegotiated NAFTA deal?
Nothing. The fact is that, Canada's not going to take any position on trying to ram this through. We're too close to an election now, summer recess. That's not going to change anything there. In the U.S., it seems that the Democrats want to take a look at the labor standards, environmental standards that are built into the renegotiated NAFTA agreement before they even give it its blessing. And because the House, they're going to slow this down. The Republicans said that they would support the renegotiated agreement, but the first condition was that the tariffs had to come out. So at least we might see now that the Republicans are a little bit more pro settling this agreement. But even there, we're a year out for an American election. I don't know how far this is moving.
Right. But it has been a tense 14 months, both sides of the border, in terms of how this has affected businesses, consumers. Your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. When we had this discussion 14 months ago, my opinion at the time was that this was going to be a quick kind of in and out with the tariffs because the damage that was done. It's kind of stunning that we've allowed this to go on for 14 months on both sides of the border and down in Mexico as well. It's not good for any consumers to see this happening. And a lot of businesses have taken it on the chin. Trying to recover from this is going to be a long, hard slog. It's not something that now that the tariffs are gone, it's back to business as usual. You've got to regain a lot of what's been lost in the last year or so.
Right, and Canada and Mexico committing to lifting their retaliatory tariffs when the Americans left theirs. So how do you expect that to play out then?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it was a tit for tat strategy that if you punish me, I'm going to punish you. So I guess, the removal of it is the natural extension of if the Americans are going to take theirs away. We've said all along that we'll remove ours as soon as you remove yours. Again, the damage has been done, and it's now a matter of let's try and get back to business as usual.
Yeah, and I think it's let's get it fully finalized on paper with everyone's signature there, and then we'll move forward. Moshe Lander, economics professor at Concordia University. Really appreciate your expertise on this. Thanks a lot.
No worries. Thank you.